On the 10th of August 1937, mathematician Claude Shannon over in the USA submitted his groundbreaking MIT thesis linking Boolean algebra to electrical circuits, laying the foundation for digital computing. Also, on the same day in the USA, Georges Beauchamp and Adolf Rickenbacker received the first patent for the electric guitar. So the electric guitar was basically patented on the same day that Claude Shannon submitted his very critical thesis on digital computing. Interesting. Also, the US of A won the Davis Cup in tennis, and back in Europe, in Monaco, Émile Roblot became Minister of State, appointed by Prince Louis II. Near Tunisia, off the coast of Tunisia, Spanish Republican tanker Campeador was sunk by Italian destroyers. 12 dead, 28 rescued. And finally, over in the USSR, the NKVD once again arrested multiple prominent figures, including writer Alexander Vronsky and folklorist Tsiben Jamtsarano as part of Stalin's Great Purge. The average temperature in Berlin was 19.6 degrees Celsius, and that's it for the facts today, guys. So let's jump right into it. We still have this little encirclement situation going on, and I do actually think I'm gonna pull these two troops off and also send them in this direction to aid in the crushing of these divisions. Even if this Soviet tank does break through a little bit, that will simply allow us to attack him in a normal way, and there's plenty of Spanish units here by now as well. Like in a normal way, as in without this modifier interfering. But for today, we're going to mostly look at Japan, I think. Actually, no, we're not. Well, we are going to for a bit. So we have our guy in Japan now, our first army. Let's assign them a commander. Maybe like a B general. An infantry officer would be good. How about this guy, Johannes Blaskowitz? Yeah, he can be the commander of this first little army over here. Also, I need to name more of these divisions, and I did get a suggestion for another one of them. Actually, I got a number of them, but for now, I'm going to stick with this one. Wait, where are my troops? Where did they go? I cannot see them. Anyway, the 22nd Infantry Division over here is going to be called the Meiji Division. Very, very nice. Thank you to Lila Elsbar for that suggestion over in Discord. Now, where did my troops go? Over here. Okay. We're going to send these guys over here, I think. So we're going to build a little front line. We want them basically covering probably all of that. Let me make it a bit shorter, actually, on this side. I'm gonna go and try to pierce through these mountains with obviously mainly the mountaineers, who I also need to be naming soon. One of them is already only level 2, while the others are level 3. This must have happened due to a tiny little bit of attrition while at sea. Not to worry. We are also going to tell them to strategically redeploy. It's on. So they should be moving pretty quickly now on their way over there. Yeah, the Mountaineer already moved one tile in just a matter of hours. Anyway, now that that is dealt with, let's return to Spain, where we are still defending against this one unit. That's very good. We're going to destroy this unit in multiple combats. Low supply. Well, we also have low supply, but not as low as them. And I think we even still have fuel. Yeah. Although we are currently consuming 140 fuel per day. And the other battle over here is going not as well, not nearly as well. But more Spanish troops are getting involved now as well. And obviously they don't have anywhere to run. So it will be all good. Then more volunteer stuff, because we have 9 more divisions that just arrived over in Japan, and they're all going to be in different theaters because they're volunteers to different nations. So that's a bit annoying, but we can deal with that. So let's send these 4 guys. Let's just send them straight over here. Yeah, and we're going to also strategically redeploy them. And then we have these guys. They are all the way... Oh, they're actually on the coast here. We're going to send them straight over. Over where? Perhaps we'll... So I kind of want to push in from the north here, but I can't do it with too many units at the same time. Let's just send them somewhere very close for now. Not in the exact same tile, so we do maintain some level of supply. But yeah, all our volunteers in Japan, in Asia, should now be heading to roughly the right position. Once they arrive, we can look in more detail and formulate our actual battle plan. Yeah, I think that's about it for today, guys. So I will see you tomorrow.